All right, so we've got our target all set up. Annie, you gonna go for the bullseye?
Yeah, here we go. Woohoo, I got it!
Amazing! Did you know that just a single roll of painter's tape can provide hours and hours of independent play and tons of learning? Well, if you didn't, we are here to show you 6 ways that this simple roll of tape is going to revolutionize your playtime.
I'm Annie.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're the educators and founders of Elemento Play, a book club subscription with a mission to help children fall in love with reading through play.
In this video, we're going to show you how to use a material and open-ended play to bring all kinds of learning to life. And of course, as we always say, read while you play and play while you read. We will be connecting it with books to enhance the learning that's happening already in all of the play. Well, there really is so much learning wrapped up in playing with this very simple material. We love to show you materials that you will already have on hand and ways to think creatively so that your child can tap into all kinds of learning. So from the fine motor experience of getting all stuck in something and unstuck in something to the gross motor experiences of throwing things at targets, you will see how all different kinds of tape play will nurture your child. And most importantly, in this kind of sticky, messy work is that sense of perseverance, of really sticking to something and working through it as hard as it may seem.
This first activity we call Tape Ring Reacher. This is for our littlest learners, and it is super simple, super fun, and packed with loads of learning. So you'll take a little piece of tape and make a little ring. You'll put it up on the wall, just out of reach for your toddler or even your baby. They'll see the tape and will be encouraged to reach up to see if they can get it down. This is a really fun surprise. You can put them all around the house before your child comes home from a day at the park. It's very entertaining, and it's a great large motor activity that will encourage them to practice balance.
Older children as well, you can put them in places. We've seen children then get creative with how to reach it if it's much higher up. Of course, safety first, but we've seen children then pull over step stools that they're used to using and reach up higher because, again, you know, we love the idea of multiple children at multiple ages coming to the same activity in different ways. We've even seen kids lift up their little siblings to help them reach it at the top. So yes, again, a very simple way to get at that fine motor, that gross motor, spatial awareness with just a little.
The social experience. And really all from just the tiniest little piece of tape.
Your next way to play with this tape is called Peel It. Again, for children of varying ages, this is still very satisfying. All you need to do is create a really long piece of tape and then find a surface to attach it to. Everything except just the little top, a little tab you can fold over so that children are able to grab onto it and peel it off. It can be long, it can be short. Again, it could be on a wall if you're going for reaching, as long as they have that experience of being able to pull something up, rip it across.
And it's so satisfying. It feels a little bit like when you're pulling Velcro apart, so it has that wonderful sensory experience.
Yeah, even on carpet, I mean, it's interesting to experiment too with the different surfaces that you have. The airplane, we've heard lots of people that bring this, again, on the airplane, and you can do it on the windows or on the tray table.
Or in your car on the window, or the back of the back of your seat.
A long car ride. So this is, again, something really easy that you can do. And of course, with painter's tape, it's safe to put on any surface. So you could try it out in a variety of places without the worry of creating a mess or taking off any paint.
Now it's time for our next activity. This is one of my favorites. We call this one Sticky Mittens. This is a super simple activity using only tape and your little one's hands. Here's what you do. You take the tape and you peel and wrap the tape around your hand with the sticky side out. Got it? All right, here's what's next.
Wait, wouldn't you go all the way and make a mitten?
No, not always. You can just do a little bit. You wanna go all the way? Okay, we're gonna go all the way. Rachel wants me to put my thumb in. So, you know, here we go. It is, I could go
don't
out.
want your little thumb to get
like
cold.
An Arctic blast and be totally fine. Send me to Antarctica with my sticky mitten. This is truly a sticky mitten. Check it out. All right, you're probably thinking to yourself, why did she tape her whole hand up like this? Because this is so much fun. Here's what you're gonna do. Take your sticky mitten and go exploring. You can do this inside or outside. We like to put together a collection of tiny loose parts for you to try picking up with your sticky mitten simply by pressing your mitten against them and seeing what will stick.
This will be a very, very easy task for your little one to walk around looking for little knickknacks and odds and ends. And again, it is all about trial and error and trying to see what will stick to the mitten and what won't. So we have curated a few items here, but again, I think part of the fun is the testing out and the walking around and seeing what will stick and what won't, again, if you're inside or outside. So here we have, just some of the things.
Don't stick the dog or the cat.
Very, very good advice.
All right, so this is how it works. And it really does feel a little bit like experimentation. Here we go. Get to make some choices. Oh, I got a rubber band. You can take it off, try something else.
Let's see.
But look at that.
That's a lot of stuff, I tell you.
I mean, look at all that stuff I got.
That is
so
sticky
much fun.
mitten.
So really bust open your junk drawer, get your little one a sticky mitten and go to town.
Our next activity is called Tape Trap Rescue. So we encourage you to find some of the small items in your child's home, maybe things that they love to play with, maybe things that they don't. Either way, you're gonna want to grab a bunch of them and wrap them up in tape. One of the main reasons that we like to use animals for this play is because it makes it really easy to kind of set the scene that you need to rescue these animals. So we'll often tape them up and then hide them around. So the first part of the play is really finding those animals that need to be rescued. And then once you find them, seeing, oh no, they're all taped up. And again, using those fine motor skills and really persevering through the challenge of unwrapping that animal and freeing them. And depending on the age of the child, that also might inform how tightly you wrap the animal, how easy it is to come out. Again, you want to find that balance between having them persevere, having them stick to it, but not overly frustrating them. And then of course, if necessary, you can always intervene. But have fun kind of hiding these around the house, retaping them. Your child might also then want to be the one that also hides them and have you find them as well. So this could go on for a long time. And again, you can use anything that you do have on hand and you can create your own imaginative story around what needs to be found and how you're going to rescue it. And what you'll do once you rescue it,
then you can
play
just
with it.
Yeah. And just a quick note, I've noticed that sometimes children will come to me and say, I can't unwrap it, can you do it for me? It's a great moment to say, I think you can do it. I think you just stick to it a little bit. You can do it. And if you need to, maybe start a peel for a child and hand it back and say, I think you can take it from here. The next activity we call Tape Target. This is for those moments when your child needs a big body activity that's super fun, but also super safe. Here's what you need. Take some tape, create a shape or an outline of a shape. You can do it on the floor or on the wall, and then use some balled up socks. You're gonna throw your socks at that shape just like a target. For older children, you might wanna make a shape within a shape. You could even create a point system, but really it's just about getting your big body moving and using super simple material to create a fun play-based activity at home.
We love doing this one, and also in addition to creating that target, I think like you said before, it's could be like a dartboard. You can also use the tape to kind of create lines for where you need to stand to throw it, to kind of practice and see, ooh, which one can you make it by? Maybe you'll progress in your ability to stand even further and still get it into the target. All right, so we've got our target all set up. Annie, you're gonna go for the bullseye?
Yeah, here we go. Woohoo, I got it!
Amazing! Our final activity we call Drive Between the Lines. Now, this type of play is great for anyone who loves to play with vehicles, trucks, or of the like. So we like to use the tape either just to make simple roads. Sometimes we get very elaborate and we show a little space between it. Maybe you want to make sidewalks if your child has a lot of different figures and people. Yeah. Again, you can really think about using this just as the base, as the framework for all types of play, whether it be the actual vehicles on the street or eventually our favorite thing to do with it is have it build out into sign making and having your child be the drawer or the writer of different signs around town, whether it be a logo that they know, or street signs, a favorite store, and again, to really bring that imaginative, playful aspect and of course, tons of literacy learning into your play.
At Elemental Play, we always pair our play with a great book. And today, as you can see, we have two wonderful books here that make perfect pairings for play with painter's tape. The first one is I Am Stuck. It's by Julia Mills, and it's about a little turtle who gets stuck on its back, upside down.
Oh my goodness. And of course, one of our all-time favorites here at Elemental Play and a book club member favorite, Stuck by Oliver Jeffers. This one not only taps into the literal definition of stuck and things being sticky, but again, that perseverance of pushing through something, having it kind of evolve into a very, very sticky situation and creatively thinking of ways to solve that problem. So we really hope you take the opportunity to read while you play and play while you read. So, as you can see, all you really need for hours and hours of play is this simple roll of tape. We hope that some of these 6 ways that we showed you to play inspire you to bust out this material at home for hours and hours of fun. Again, really tapping into not only the physical, fine motor, gross motor development that's happening, but for sure that sense of perseverance and sticking to it.
And if you're looking for more activities like this, go to elementalplay.com and join the book club, where every month we'll send you a beautiful book paired with easy peasy, open-ended play designed to bring that book to life.
And if you like this video and want to see more, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of the fun content coming your way. We hope to learn and play with you again soon. Bye. Thanks for watching.